Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. From the last video we was talking about how I needed to what's it called? Sorry, one sec. There we go. Oh, sorry, wrong button. There we go. Trying to just put my smartwatch on silent. Sorry about that, guys. So on the last video we were talking about having to collect 1,000 wood for the main of the daily mission. Not daily mission, the main mission. And I'll start from the beginning with it. What basically happened is I collected the 1,000 wood. Now before when I was doing that on the PC, I collected about 500, and I thought, this has got to be a joke. He's got to be kidding. Went and spoke to him, the guy that I need to talk to, and what basically happened was he said, "Oh no, it was a joke. I wasn't expecting you to get me the 1,000. Wasn't expecting you to get me the 1,000, and I basically failed the mission and got the 500 logs that I collected, which was good and bad. I failed the mission, which was not very, and but I did get the 500 logs. On this one, I decided to actually get the 1,000 logs, hand it in, and it was good and again bad. I actually got 1,000 reputation for it, which was brilliant because I needed the rep. And but unfortunately, I didn't get to keep the 1,000 logs. He did eventually take them and says, "Oh, I'll take them off your hands," which was a shame because it's like, 1,000 logs, I could have used that. So I did that, got the rep. We've been since then for the last roughly a week. I've had a lot of building stuff to do, like houses and stuff, and I just didn't want you to have to sit through that. What I will mention is I'll just go to my missions. Where are the journal? I did actually fail a mission, which was a story quest, which was the Alwyn story. I left it too long before completing, and I failed. I thought I had till the next summer, didn't, and I failed, and I'm good because that had got me a lot more reps. So just so you know, guys, if you don't do the missions, you can fail them. You'll lose a lot of reputation for it. So, go ahead and do them. So, just come back on journal. So at the moment, I'm trying to get the Unighosts story done. I've got 11 years to complete it. And there's a lot to do. I mean, I know that I think I'm coming to near the end of the mission, but I want to get them done as quick as possible. So what I've done so far is I've gone back and forth with a few people. I've had to find a guy. He's told me to go and talk to this woman. She's then told me to go and find this medic because she thinks my uncle was murdered, which I knew anyway from a few videos that I'd watched. And he can't leave the area without some help. So I've just gone and picked up the crossbow. I've now got to take the crossbow back to this guy who can then be his guard and help him get out the area so he's safe, so he won't get killed. So that's what the mission is that we've got to do now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give you a walk around the town because I built a hell of a lot. So we'll start at this end of town and I will show you what I've done. So we have got loads of more fields now. I've got some scarecrows up. I don't know if they actually do the job, but I got fed up of birds keep going on my field, so I'm hoping that will stop them. But yeah, so we've got a farming field. I don't know if you can see the little white dot right in the middle. We've got a little farm hut there. We've got one there. We've got one over there somewhere and one just there. So we've got all these fields, a lot of flax. I mean, I get so much flax, it's unbelievable, but it's great because I can sell it. The seeds, that is, I can sell the seeds. I've set up 3 more chicken runs, which I just need to get some more people on. 2, 3, and 4, because I want loads of eggs. Because the more eggs I can get, the more scrambled egg I can make. I can sell it and make a fortune. We'll just come down here towards the bridge. We've got 3 market stalls. We've got food, weapons and tools, and clothing. I'm going to jig these up a little bit so that we've got like the 2. So we've got 2 food, clothing, weapons, and tools. One will sell weapons, one will sell tools. Let's do that, but we'll put like the clothing here, maybe accessories there, clothing. Sorry, clothing, accessories, tools, weapons, food, and these will be different things. So this one will probably become alcohol, because I've started being able to make alcohol now, and this one is just going to be like food. So that'll be like maybe alcohol, and that'll be things like I've cooked and baked and things. We've got a little waiting area here. This is so travellers can sit. If they want to have a look around the marketplace, they can buy food, sit and eat it. Got a few little lights down. Hi, thanks for watching. We'll come back down here where we had before. We've got obviously the ward. We've got the blacksmith. We've got another blacksmith built here, which I need to get someone on. And what we're doing with this is we're having one which will produce the iron ore, one that will make tools, one that will make weapons, or if need be, 2 that will produce iron and then tools and weapons. We've got some beehives which just need a couple of people on, and we've got a fisherman because we're now collecting fish that's been sold in the market. We've obviously got the previous buildings, the clay and woodwork. Sorry, there we go. That's why. Cloth material. We now got wool coming in. Obviously mining stuff and blah blah blah, and we've got honey coming in from the aviary over there. So I'll run back up here. We'll go back round. Carry on doing the walk round. Can I cut through? Yeah. So we've got more. Obviously, the first lot of chickens there that we had, barn, food storage, and that. I will show you up there in a bit the orchard that I've got, which I built. Mainly for making fruit juices and stuff. We've got the main area that we had before down here. We have increased on pigs. We've got so many pigs, it is unbelievable. So we've got 4 active, I think it is at the moment. We've got these. I'm having 1 male, loads of females in each, getting loads of babies. We've got some in here, I think now. Yep. So we've got 2 females and male, waiting for them to breed, and then we get another hog. We're going to put them on this one here. Got the food in ready. So yeah, so we should be able to get loads. Well, we've got loads of manure. We've got so much manure, it's unbelievable. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's new. Usually he walks around with a torch, or we usually have a guy walk around with a torch, but now I've got some lights. It looks like he's not actually using a torch unless it's in an area he may not be able to see. Maybe down the back of the buildings there, maybe. Okay, so that's new. Something I've learned. Yeah, because we've got a guy over there with a torch. Oh no, that's a lamp down there. Oh yeah. While I think about it, I'll just come down and show you. We have got a cooking station now. I put this close to the food thing so we can easily get the food. I don't know if they work on like the area that they've got to be close to the food thing or not, but I put that there. I will be making another one of these, but I need to think about where I'm going to put it. I've got an idea, which I'll show you in a bit. We'll carry on down. That's my lovely nice house. We've got the barn area. Come down. We've got another woodcutter as we had before. We'll come down here. We have now got sheep. We've got sheep. We've got I think 3 out of 4 being used. Is it? Oh no, we've got 2. 2 out of 5 being used. So we're going to be getting loads more wool. You got to use the wool thread to make the lamps for them, so it's important I've got that. Here we have got moo cows, which we are starting to get milk from. I have noticed though, I've had these for a while. I've actually bought 2 of the female cows, but the calf, the female calf, I bought one of those. I do apologise, guys. If you can hold one moment, I just have someone at my front door. I'll just be one. I'll just be one sec. Hi guys, I do apologise about that. I had someone at the door. Yeah, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so about the cows, I don't know if there's a glitch in game or not. I think it may have corrected itself. I'm not sure because I bought two calves and a bull. The bull, if I actually go onto the management tab, I might be able to show you easier. Cattle. So I bought the bull. The bull is 3.5 years old, but the calves are 2. So the calves, the female cows, actually age at a different rate to the bull, which is weird because I bought them at the exact same time. They were both 0 years of age. You know, I don't know how the bull's got an extra 1.5 years on it. I don't know. But obviously something's not working right. I did buy another 2 cows because I wanted to get the milk. You have to leave some milk in the bucket for it to go sour, so you can make curd, and then from that you can make cheese with milk as well. So it's like you need 2 things for the cheese. We've got horses now. I specifically went for a male grey, and the reason being is I found my horse, which is the one I'm using, which is this one, which I want to actually use for breeding. So in fact, I always use my horse just in town. I don't use it to go off anywhere because they can get killed. I'm not very good on the horses, but that reminds me, what I'll do is I'll open the saddlebag. I'll just take these off, and then that'll go back to normal. Should go back in there. But anyway, basically the grey and this one, which is a brown and like a white speckled, I thought if they breed, they might make some really nice colours. And I've got another one there, another mare, which hopefully if we can get breeding would be great. I've also bought a black male, which is a colt, and a black female, and hopefully I'll get some stunning black horses from them as well. Reason I've put the black coloured horses in here and the white and brown ones in here with the grey is I'm hoping that, like the pigs, the breed per building. So the male in this one won't breed with that female, and that male won't breed with these females. It might be that I can change them up after a while once we see what the babies are. If they breed, I presume that they will, but I don't know what the breeding. I don't know what the breeding way works with the horse. I suppose I should look it up. Come back up here. So that's part of the animal farmlandy area. We're carrying on down. We've got all these houses all the way down here. I left this part open. That's the cow shed. I'm going to put some more cow sheds in here so we get more cows, get more milk, more cheese that we can sell. I've left this here for now because we're going to try and put some more like smithy and other bits and bobs down that might be needed. We've got a building hook now. Don't think there's anything there. We've got a builder now, so if anything breaks I can just get him to go and I can quick get him to fix things, saves me having to run round. I always leave materials in the barn up there. Is it barn there? Yeah, barn up there. I do apologise for the car sounds in the background. We do have unfortunately an idiot neighbour who drives like an idiot on the street, so I do apologise for that. So yes, I'll leave materials up there: stone, thatch, sticks, logs, planks. So if he's got to fix anything in town, he can. I won't go down there yet. Actually, no, I will go down here. So these are houses that I built, and I've built all the best ones. This is where the horses are, and you can get in from this side, put fences around and that. We have got 4 food storage here. We were literally running out of place for storage. They weren't farming right, and we've got another normal storage here. I will be looking at building some more houses up this way and maybe along there. I don't know at the moment. I do need to build some more houses, but I've got quite a few. Come back down. I've left these here, these berries. In fact, I don't think you see them. No, they've already been taken, and wrong time. But we've got the berries here, so that I can collect them and use them for like berry juice, which you'll find out why in a minute. A bit more lighting. I'm going to leave that because we've got houses down that side, houses here, and then we've got some special buildings there, which I'll show you in a minute, but we're going to come in from another way. That leads up to the special area as well. Houses. I decided to get some geese. Now, I did actually do... I wanted to check this. I got geese because I thought I'd just try see, for the eggs, because I want more eggs. But so I literally bought all these. I didn't grow them. I got, I think, 2 female, a male, and then I bought 2 female babies, I think it was. Gave them plenty of room to run. But I wanted to show you this because depending on which you go for, depends on what you get. So for the chickens, you actually get more. In fact, actually, I'm on the wrong screen. No, I don't even. Come on. There we go. Right. So if I go to animal husbandry, go down to chicken house, we go on there. So if you look there, the eggs at 80%, I get 25, just over 25 eggs per day. 20%, I get 9, just under 10 feathers per day. Now, I wanted some of each because I'm going to start making some metal bolts and selling them because I can make more money. And at the moment, I want to try and hit the 1 million mark in my lifetime on the game, because if you do that, you get a special reward. So that's one of the ones I've been trying to get some of the reward things, some of the harder ones. So I've got one. So you get more with the chickens. You get more eggs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 chicken houses. Only one with them in at the moment. I need some people on the others, like I said earlier. If I then come down to... Oh, where are they? goose house. And then so I'll just show you the hen house. If we go to that, more eggs, less feathers. If I go to the goose house though, you don't get many eggs. That's at 90%, and I'm only getting just under 3.5 eggs from the geese. But the feathers, even though that's on 10%, I'm getting 5. And so I can get more feathers. So you only want to get a goose house if you want the feathers. But here's the kicker. You don't really need geese. The more trees you cut down, you get feathers when you clear the tree. So you cut the tree down, you clear the branches, you get feathers from clearing the branches. I got more from clear, and you've seen how much I've built, how much I've had to clear just to get the building materials. So I've been getting the feathers. In fact, I was getting that many feathers. I've sold them. There was that many of them. So yeah, we've got. I'll just run down this bit. So we've started down here. You've got the other bridge there. I didn't really want to go past that bridge because I wanted this to be like the edge of town. In fact, can I put in? I want to put a lamp in here if I can. Or I might put one next to that so you can see the signs. Anyway, and then you come up here, we've got more houses. I need to put some street lights in. I have put these a bit close to the path to try and save on space and that. So, but the because I had some space, and I thought because we're getting more people, we might need another well. But I thought instead of having a well all the way up there, we can actually have a well here, so people that live here can use the well. I know they don't really use the well, but I like the idea of it. I'm just going to quickly get cleaned off because in a minute we're going to go off and do the mission. Let's get clean. There we go. It's not as deep as the other side. I changed the settings so that I only have to push the L3 in now, and I can run. And then here we have got, where is it? So come in here. We've actually got a sitting area. It's like that. So we've got a sitting area. You can get in from a couple of ways. I left some of the fruit bushes to collect. Got a load of seating area. We've now got a tavern. This one makes apple juices, all the juices that you need for making the alcohol. We've then got another tavern up here to make the alcohol. So one makes the juices. When that's made, these make the alcohol. The alcohol that we can then sell. And then up here we've got another sitting area. And I want to show you this guy, which I thought was really cool. He's actually a sailor.
My wares
so
never disappoint.
I can now buy these things. As you can see, I've sold a load of flack to him, took all his money, but I can get loads of these. I had that much money. I've actually bought several of these, each of these items, and saved. Reason being is use them for when you are obviously romancing a woman. I've had a son, which I will, which I'm going to quickly run back to the house. Hold on, just click that. I was trying to pick up the mushrooms where I can because they're sometimes useful for soups and things. So I'm going to quickly. This is where I should have had my horse. I should have had my horse because I only use it to get from one end of town to the other because it's quicker that way, and it's a straight line, so I don't have to turn. I've got my wife, got my son. Now I've called him Robert after myself. And if I go to people, I've got that many people. I've got 102 population, and I've got 68 out of 68 workers. So obviously there's a load of kids that in fact, while I do this, one of the things I've been doing is I look in the middle where it's got Hunter there. I'll check where the gap is and see what the age is, because I've actually found that the mothers don't go back to work to where they were before. You have to retell them. So you have to keep an eye on that because you'll end up with a load of mothers at home not doing anything. It's like, no, get back to work. We need you working. We need more people to work. And I've gone past my son. So let's go back down. I went to start at the bottom so I could find him easier. I've gone past there. So he's 4 now. He's got okay stats. I think them stats did go up slightly. It was I think they were all 3s except the 5, which was a 4, and a 3 became a 4 on both ends, and then the 4 became a 5. So he's got okay stats. I will need to get them up when I've got him. I don't know if I can. I mean, I could probably put him in training, which will probably be in either hunting, farming, or diplomacy. I'll probably put it in diplomacy because his survival, production, and extractions 4. I mean, max is 10, but if I can get the diplomacy up, so I'll probably put him on a market stall as an apprentice just to get the diplomacy up because that's obviously better for him. He gets better money and things. And between farming and hunting that I can do when I'm him myself, that'll probably be the easiest way to do it. So I can't give him an assignment yet because he's obviously not old enough. Just quickly go through, check the other house, the other people. 304. Lambert. He was born I think he was born just before, just after me. But even his stats, they're okay. Them like that, where I've got a 10 on, what's the 10? I forget, production. I've actually put him on farming to get his other skills up. Main reason being is if I can get his skills up, I'm hoping that it might teach his kids, if he's got kids. I mean, he's already got a kid, but... Oh, well, actually, he's got 2. He's got a son and a daughter. Ah, right, okay, so he's actually already had them. Right, okay. I was hoping that if they had another kid, that kid's that kid would be, specs would be higher. So he's got Leopolda and Igor. So if we have a look at Igor and Leopolda. So she's all 3s and a 2. And Igor, so she's all 3 and a 2 at the end. What's Igor? And he's all 2s. So that's interesting. So the girl is actually 3, but they might go up as he grows, as he gets older. They might actually go up. So hopefully they will go up and become better stats. I mean, if they're all getting 3 and I can get them all trained up before they have kids, then it's better. But as you can see, I've got that many people in my town and that. So, right, what we are going to do is, it's raining, but I don't care. We have got to travel all the way. Where's it I need to go? Oh, I've got to go all the way down here. Right, so I've got to go down to this guy, down to this village to give him the crossbow. I was told that I could give him... that's that way into so the marker. So I was told I could give him a crossbow. Oh, I've also got iron stuff now. Everything I've got is iron, which is like yay. Just on the way up, as we go up to see this guy, I'll just quickly show you this. I've put in so many orchards, it is unbelievable. Obviously, we need the berries, so I spend a lot of money on cherry trees, apple trees. I literally got every type of tree and did, I think it's, what's that one? That's a cherry plum. So the fields for the orchards max is 8 by 8, but you don't get 1 tree per spot. You get 1 tree per 1.5 spots on average. So you end up with, I think it's 5 trees, is it? No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, all right, okay. It must be 1 by 1 then. Okay. I think they've changed it, because last time I did when I first started doing this on the PC, on an 8x8 you only got 5, so that it looks like they've changed it up, which is good. So yeah, so we've got loads and loads of fruit trees, and then I've growing lots and lots of hops. Now with the hops, you need hops for beer. The easiest ones to make alcohol wise are wine. You need a clay bottle, wine bottle. You make the juice, and then from the juice you make the wine. Basically add the fermentation afterwards, so it's actually an alcohol pop. But anyway, so I'm collecting hops at the moment. I've got about 100 and odd. These are going to be hops as well. I've got some more fruit trees here. This is just single slot. These are going to be fruit trees as well. We've got fruit trees here. In fact, I think this is going to be fruit trees. That's going to be hop. Yeah, that's going to be hops. So, and then I'm thinking I might put some here, but I've got to be careful because the way the ground is, it's not easy to get stuff around. I did put a little farmhouse, so our farm hut over there to mostly do the orchards, which they are doing. It looks like they are doing so. But up here, if I just leg it up here, we've got this bit of land here, but through the trees, we've got a load of flat land here, which we can actually use for farmland. So what I was going to do is build another barn, food storage up here, loads of farmhouses and bits and bobs, just so that we can get loads and loads of farmland. Because obviously more of that, the more wine we can make and bits and bobs. If I see any of the chicory, I always pick it up because I don't seem to see much of it. So yeah, so that's the plan for this. So also, as you may not have known, there is actually 3 mines, which I will just show you. There is a mine here where you can see these. So we've got a mine here. We've got a mine here, which are the 2 that most people know about. However, there is... Where is it? Where is it? There's another... there is a mine here. So you got the northern one up there. You got the one with the bears here, and then you've got this one here. Now, if you come from this direction, which is the way I came, you've got some bandits around here, and they're fairly tough, but we can take them out. There is a bear around here somewhere, but what you do is you have to go, as you go through to where you think it is, where you might find I looked online, the marker that I found was saying it was about there. It's not, just keep going, till you look left. I think there's 2 trees on the left. Keep going past them. It looks like, oh, this is the way out. It's not going to be here. Keep going, keep looking left, and you will find it. And then with the mines, let me see if I can find my mines, extraction. With the mines, the northern mine, I've named them northern, southern, that's the bear one, and then southern west is the one that I've just shown you, the 3rd one. So with that one, I've got that getting stone and iron, mostly iron, but I need stone for building buildings. I'm not bothered with salt, copper or tin. Don't need to copper or tin really for tools anymore. Salt, not really salting meat, because I don't need it for what I'm cooking. Plus, there's foods that I can make and make money on with the drinks and things. It's not worth it anymore, really. Southern one, I have got stone and iron ore half and half, because we need obviously the iron for the new tools. Again, didn't bother with the salt, copper or tin. And then the southern one, which is the one with the bear, I did oh, actually, no, I changed it. Right, okay, so I've got, again, stone and iron. Again, I was getting some salt, I think, on this one, but I stopped because, again, I wasn't doing the salt stuff. And I don't see anything other than the odd bit of food that you have to, like, salt fish or meat that you use it for. So, you know, it's not like you need it in every piece of cooking. So, and we got loads of the stuff anyway. I think we got about 200 or something, so I don't really need it at the moment. Let's just come back out of this, close this down. So yeah, so that is where we are at the moment. So I'm going to. I don't know why, but my running speed seems really slow. I've been running around on some of the roads as I've been going back and forth to places, mainly just to see if there's anything I can pick up. If there's any things like, oh, what's it called? Barrels and things like that that I found en route. I had a few wolves, nasty wolves. I did actually end up changing my settings. I have to admit. Just get to the map. Across. I think I might cut across here. I think because if I cut across here, I'll find out what animal. It's a big area here. I haven't got the animals for. I'd like to know what they are. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I can actually hear wolves. But I did change my setting. I got fed up of having to eat constantly. I was getting fed up of having to um, just checking the road to see if there's any things while I come down. I got fed up of having to eat constantly, drink water constantly. It was getting ridiculous the amounts. I just basically turned them off. It means that I don't have to worry about what I'm eating. I can just leave all the food for my people and that sort of stuff. So what else was there? I took off the taxes because even though I was making the money for the taxes, I want to hit that 1 million mark. So I just took the taxes off just so I get to the 1 million mark quicker because I want to get the reward. I don't think I changed anything else. I'd already took damage off from animals because there's no. I know even with the best stuff I've got, I'd have to be more careful. And that bandits and stuff, it's like, I just want to play and have fun. And if I don't have to worry about nasty stuff, then now this is saying there's wolves around this area. So I don't mind killing them and taking the meat and the hide for the leather and stuff. I don't mind doing all that, but yeah, I just wanted to make it so there's not many games that I play which I just play because I enjoy and they're relaxing. A good example is if you look at, I think there's some bandits up here somewhere. If you look at, for example, Red Dead Redemption 2 online, absolutely love that game. I met a lot of people that I ended up becoming friends with, playing online with, and things like that. However, you've got a lot of this is the mine. This is the mine at the end that I was telling you that we've now got the new mine. I won't go in and show you because I'll leave that for you to find and do. But down there was bandits on the right, on the left, and I usually came in from the other. So I'm. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. No. Hold on. Is that another? Oh no, yeah, that's my mine. I was gonna say, is that another mine? Oh, there's a fourth one. No, so I basically came in from this direction because I came from Harmonica, and then all the bandits here, bears just around here somewhere, and then the mine. I'm actually going to turn around and go up and over because wherever I build a mine, I also build a storage. One, it gives me extra storage, but also if they need, in fact, I'll just see if there's anything in here for me, like coins. One of the things I also do is so that if they need the mining equipment, they can actually get. So yeah, so just quickly change the subject. Boots. I've been making boots. Got my guys making boots, and that we've got a lot of. I mean, I'm selling the bronze bolts. I think it is now all the bronze stuff I'm selling off to make money. We're now getting. I mean, There's not that many buckets in here, but we had so many buckets for milk. I've actually took people off water because we've got that much water. We didn't need any more. Clay, I've been getting them to make the clay stuff. We've got to. Oh, we've only got one clay bowl. That's a lot of money. One clay. Oh no, clay bowl. Right, yeah, we've got loads of wooden bowls. I weren't making clay bowls. I wonder if clay bowls last longer. I would think so. Type of so can be solved. So the clay ones you don't actually use for food. It's the wood ones used for food, and the clay ones you use for selling. Right. So I need to look at selling that. Getting them from the geese. We'll pick up the feathers because I've not got the thingies being made yet. See, we've got so much fertilizer now. Got some fishing spears being made. I've left that flax for what to call it to be planted. I think there's more than enough what we need there. I need to work out how many we need for each plot so I can sell any excess off. Hops, yeah, we've got nearly 1,000 hops. That's between what we've grown and what I've bought. 7 iron bars. Got loads of iron stuff going on. The iron ore needs to be processed quicker though. I need to get someone on the other thing. Leather, limestone. I want that because I'm using that. Linen thread. I mean, we've got so much linen thread. I mean, I could sell it, but we use it in different things. Loads of manure, like I was saying. You know, we've got noble boots. We've got 26 noble boots. They sell for a fortune. In fact, you know what, I'm actually going to take. I'll take 10. And I'll sell them. See if I can sell them. Because I think if I sell them, I get more money. So I'm slowly like getting poppy seeds up and stuff. We've got some. I'm saving these potions because there's a reward where if you use 12 different ones, you get a reward. So I've got 4 there. I think I've got some in my box in the house, but I need to check, see which ones I want to put them in here. So I've got them all together so I can grab them whenever I want. Rye grain, yeah, that's one. I mean, food for the animals, which is rye and oats and straw. You know, I've got that much now. I think I've got about 1,000. I mean, I'm running out of straw, but I haven't really got them getting straw much at the moment. Wheat grain, wicker, wine bottle. So I've got 61 wine bottles made. That'll be turning into fruit juice, wooden bowls for the eggs and that. We're selling the crossbows. Wheels. I need to sell them wheels. I forgot about that. And then the wool thread, I keep picking up myself. So I get them to process it. Mainly so they don't make too much wool fabric. Plus I need the wool for the... what's it called? In fact, you know what? I'm going to put them feathers back in because if I do get them to make things, fertilizer can go in. Flax stalk, I'll put in. That's to sell. Iron crossbow. You see, all my stuff's iron, and it does last a lot longer. But large bag leather. I always keep some leather on me as well because sometimes you need it when making things. Noble boots. I'm actually wearing noble boots now, but selling 10 of them. That can go in there. It's got plenty of stone for building. Oh, that strange coin that I get from my son. I don't know how many is being given. I think it's unlimited. I did a test yesterday where I put my coin in my box and then I went back to him, and every time I did that I got up to 10. I thought, right, I'm going to leave it at 10, but I think that strange coin is actually used for a mission thing later on, that they'll say only someone with a like a signet ring as a special image on it. I think this strange coin is it says there, special item. This coin is surprisingly light but rigid. It's virtually begs to be tossed. So I think you'll use that maybe in a mission later on. maybe with your son, because he was the one that was given it. It might be that you'll get a mission with that. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But I've got 10 of them. So, but to be honest, I want to get 100. I mean, they're worth about 0.6 when I sell them. If I looked at selling them 0.8, so if I get 100, I know it's not a lot of money, but it's like I've got a chest full of them just because I'd like to do that. Don't need the wooden bowls on me. Oh, I think I don't know how many wooden bowls I had there. I think I was going to sell some. Yes, I was going to sell some. Right, let's grab some more wooden bowls. Because we've got more than enough for what I need. I'll grab about 600. Because I might as well sell them. I mean, we use them, but it's extra money in it. As best I can. That'll do. Got to go down my list again. Meow. Zoom down. Near the bottom anyway, and then we obviously got the wool and the wool thread. I'm going to put the wool in there to make more of the thread, because then they can make the thread. Right, where do I need to go? Down this way. I think there's some more of those. I've got crouch as well, where I can just tap it in and it stays. I don't have to keep my finger on, because sometimes you have to go down looking for stuff and you just can't crouch and grab the stuff that you want at the same time. So I do think that they need to. It's the town. I do think with this they do need to increase the map size. I think they really need to. Right, he sells. So can I sell to him?
Only goods of the
Yeah, right. So he should be in the water. So yeah, basically, I found that each month is when they get the money back. So as I made the month 6 days instead of. Why can't I give him?
Have a good day.
Oh, it's the wrong guy. This is mostly fishermen. Right, here we go. Hey, you. Recognise this? My old crossbow, how did you get it? I've awoken my inner angler. I think I don't want to ask for the details. The only thing that matters is that it's back in my hands. Tell Kestrel that I'm ready when she is. Will do. Right, so I've now got to go back. See, I got 16,000 for that. That's good. So I need. Oh, right. So I'm needing 500 coin, dried meat, none, water skin. So alright. So right. I'll see if I can buy the stuff here, but I've got a feeling I can't. What do you sell?
How do you do?
Show me your wares. What you got?
Goods of the highest quality.
I need dried meat, and he's only got dried fish. Well, you're useless, aren't you?
Farewell.
Dried meat. Where's the other people? Oh, she might have dried meat. How many do I need? 20, and I need a water skin.
Greetings. Only goods of the highest quality.
Come on, dried meat, dried meat, dried meat. 10. Right, we'll buy it. And I need a flask. Water skin.
It was nice seeing you.
So I need 10 more dried meat. Okay, I might be able to get that from the town I've got to go to, which is here. Oh, actually, We've got my thing here, haven't we? Haha, right. I didn't actually have to go and buy that. Oh, actually, hold on. I just realised I bought stuff off her and I didn't sell her anything.
Welcome.
I want my money back.
Only goods of the highest quality.
I don't care. Give me my money. I want my money. Sell that. Get my money back. Anything else I can sell her? So yeah, see that French coin, it's 0.8 for each one. You know what? I'm going to sell. Oh, that's too much. 2.4. Come on, give me something that I can sell. 2.3. I want the last bit. I want that last little bit off. I want the pennies. I want the pennies, dude. What's that? 0.7. I'll leave her with a 0.7. She's got to have some money to buy food, ain't she? Right, so let's go back up to my, what to call it, and then we'll get the rest of the meat. Then we'll run it over to that woman. I think then once we've gone to that woman, we need to then, because she's meant to get a horse or something. Hopefully I don't have to buy a horse, because that's like money I don't want to waste. But if we can get her to get the horse, then it means then we've got the guy saved. So, oh no, they don't have meat in this one, do they? Right, so okay, I can't get it from here. I ought to build a food thing near each of these. I've thought about that before. Right, okay. Right, let's get to the map. We need to then run over to here. I need to talk to her, but I need the meat. Hopefully I can get the meat. Oh no, it's got to be dried meat, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, it's got to be dried meat. Hello, mine. It's mine. It's my mine. It's mine. Yeah, it's yeah, those up there. That's where the robbers are. Now there was. It looks like that's gone off there. I'm just having a look round because there was some barrels and that, but I've got a feeling that they're no longer around. I thought if they were still here, they might be able to get some stuff out of them, but yeah. I mean, I literally searched all over this. I thought, well, I'm looking around this area, but I can't find where the cave is, and that's what I was saying to you guys, that when you go on, make sure that you I'm going to run along this bit just so I can find it. Hold on, which way is which way? I think I ran this way to look for a cart and I couldn't find a cart, and then I walked into one by accident. What's the one? Oh, come on, there's nothing around. What's that? Rock. Oh, you're joking. That's not on. That's not fair. That's not fair. There's nothing there. I rhymed. That's not fair. There's nothing there. Right, I think it's this other route I need to go. Oh, I've got them. Don't know what that's chasing, but run past them. I could kill them, but I just really can't be bothered. I want to get to the mission. I know I've got 11 years to complete the mission in, and I don't know how much further. Oh, maybe that was the right path I went on. Maybe. I don't know. What's that? Oh, I thought I saw another cart off the track. That's cool. Wouldn't mind going up there just to see where it leads with the water. Found the edge of the spring. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I've got a feeling I sold things to all these as well, so I don't think I can. Come on.
How are you? Best goods in the valley?
Yeah, sold to these. So what I need is I need the cook one. So I need that meat. There's a bar thing here, tavern. So I should be able, if I'm quick enough and it lets me up, come on, before they all bog off to bed.
How can I help you? Only the best products here.
Dried meat, love. I want dried meat. And she's got 13, so 10. And then so you go down to the bottom, see the wooden bowls. Got my money back. I've got everything I need, and then I think that woman is. There you go. I came to kill you. What's your status? All right, I have all the supplies we need. Great. And what about Domagoji? I've convinced him he's waiting for your signal. Very good. And I've managed to get us a horse. Looks like we have everything that we need. That's right. Let's not waste time any more time then. Go to the medic. Tell him that everything will be waiting for him in Harmonica as soon as he gives you the name. Wish me luck. Right, so that's where he is. I came across his camp by accident. I think I was running over from one of these, and I came across his camp by accident, and I went, "Oh, I recognise that from the video that I saw." So let's hope he's not going to say, "Oh, I need so and so from you." I'll grab that because it's the best weapon. Oh, well. Come on, press the wrong button. There we go. I got the speed up thing for aiming, for thingying with this as well. Where is it? Right, it's over that way. This way, that way. My oh my. Some of you youngsters won't know who Whizbit was, but that was a big thing when I was a kid. Whizbit. With Paul Daniels. Say yes, Paul. Oh, there were so many jokes about Paul Daniels as a magician when I was a kid. Well, as a teenager growing up. A buffalo. There's a buffalo. Or as I call them, beefalo, because you get lots and lots of beef. Nom 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 nom. This actually isn't a bad area to have a base, because you've got so much animals. And oh, here we go. Actually, he hasn't got stuff here now, but I robbed him blind when he weren't here. Right, if you're a bandit, better go back. Everything is ready and waiting for you in Harmonica. And how can I be sure to trust you? Because I'm Logan's blood, and same as him. I always keep my word. Damn you, son. If it wasn't for those eyes, fine. I'll tell you what I know. Then I'm out of here, and I advise you do the same. Just tell me. I was awakened in the middle of the night. A cloaked man said that there had been an accident and someone was in need of my attention. I wasn't thinking much of it. That's part of my duty, and I was half asleep on top of that. So I grabbed my mantle and walked. I grabbed my mantle and walked out with this stranger. Rain was pouring down from the sky, so heavy it almost hurt. Ooh, I hope that doesn't come near me, that buffalo. Might have to take it down. I realised what the man was talking. I realised that the man was taking me to the Castellans, don't know that word, Castellan's house. I asked him about it and he confirmed the accident happened to the Castellan. He said his voice was so faint I could barely understand him. He went into the house and there I saw Lorden. It was clear to me that I'd been lied to. I wanted to run, but the cloaked man blocked the way out. Why was it clear? Didn't you? What did? Oh, why was it? Get the words up. Why was it clear? What did you see? Lorden's throat was sliced open. He looked peaceful, as if he was sleeping. His eyes were closed. The wound was elegant. The cut was really precise. I wonder if Lorden had even realised he was dying. The man spoke to me in the same faint voice as before. He told me to burn the body as soon as the rain stopped. That way I won't even need to lie, because everybody will presume a disease. Listen, so that's exactly what I did, and he helped me move the body and light it up, helped me scrub the blood off the floor and burn the sheets. He was very polite, calm but not cold. In the end, he asked me if he needed to threaten me with death. I denied it. I denied. It was clear to me from the moment I saw the blood. I went back to my affairs and never told anything about it to anybody. Then a couple of weeks later, I've run from Gustovia, fearing for my life. Why? Why only after weeks? Because the man in the cloak became the Castellan himself. Oh, you know who that is? No, it can't be. I'm sorry, my child. You're lying. I'm sorry, my child. You're lying. He would never have done it. I'm sorry. What was his name? I know. You know his name. Tell me his name. Unigost. Oh, I knew it was him. Actually, reading it made it a little bit more. Oh, I want to kill him. I want to find out why he killed. Can I kill him? No. I don't know where the bolt went. It went behind. It went through him. Oh, right, okay. I was going to take my anger out on him. My uncle was killed and he covered it up. I could have then gone to thing and said I'm to take the horse. What's that? Deer that way. Oh, should I go for it? Should I go for it? No, I'm going to leave it. Right, so talk to Unigost. Right, so I need to go back. So it looks like that was the last bit of the mission for this one. Well, can't complain. Right, let's go legging it back. There's nothing to nick, is there? Nothing to swipe while I'm here. I'll grab those. They're in his camp. Can't use anything here like these. Right, let's leg it back. Yeah, trying to use the horse between the trees and that on this, you have to stick to the roads, which I think takes longer than just running it. You're faster on a horse, but you take longer on the paths, because you just have to hit. Oh, one of my miners. Oh, they're off to mine. Hello. Good mining. Yeah, so Unigos killed my uncle, slit his throat. I wonder if that means I become the Castonian then. You know, once if we get rid of Udigos. I wonder if it's if I kill him or... I bet that's where the, what to call it, things come in. You know the missions that you do for the king? I bet that's where they come in, because if you're getting good with the king, you then become the custodian for the, you know, for the area. What I don't get though is why he would kill my uncle when they were meant to be best friends. And not just kill him because they're best friends, but also kill him and take the role. Could be power. I can't imagine it being revenge. I just can't imagine it being revenge. Because with the story that I've read with Unigast, it just doesn't fit right. Oh, there he is.
Be welcome.
Oh. Oh, behind the shed. Let's have a nice chat with him. Hello there, dear Richard. Hello. How's life treating you? Like a father? What do you mean? Strict but fair, I guess. Very mature of you to say. You really are growing. Seeing more and more of those shades of grey, huh? I do, but grey still doesn't consist of black and white. Things are still good and bad, right and wrong. It doesn't change that. I never said it does. Tell me more about my uncle. I'm not sure if I have time for stories. I'm certain you'll find some. Alright, maybe one story. I just remembered a good one. Me, Lorden, and Walrad were trying to catch this rooster who swallowed a bunch of pills, and tell me about his death. Oh, right. Is it Racymore? Racy Meyer? Are these Swedish names? I'm trying to work. I don't know if the creators are Swedish or not, but some of the names they sound like Scandinavian or something. Not sure. Anyway, Racymore. I told you already that he passed away in his sleep, but people don't usually just die during sleep, do they? Time is merciless, Lorden. Time is merciless. Lorden was an old man already. Did he die of old age then? No. A disease? Some raging sickness? No. Then how come he didn't wake up the next morning? Racer, I've never lied to you, so why start now, huh? I knew this day would come, finding words to describe it, to explain. It seems abstract, unadorable, unadorable. But the silence has been burning a hole in my chest for far too long. I did it, Racymore. I killed my best friend, my brother. Don't call him that. I understand your pain, your feeling of betrayal, but I'm begging you, believe me, that it brought me no pleasure whatsoever. Why? It's complicated. Right, so I've got to choose. Was it greed? You wanted to be the custodian instead of him. It was jealousy, living all the years in load and shadow. The sense of inferiority must have been constant for you. It was vengeance for how he toyed with Kestrel, for robbing you of your one true love. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, because he was in love with Kestrel, so it could be jealousy, but it was either. I don't. It was either vengeance, but I think it could have been. I don't think it was a jealousy one. I think it was probably that one. If you're looking for a reason I hated him, you found one. But I didn't kill him out of hatred. What he did to Kestrel was awful, but he didn't try to be cruel. Besides, every part of his love triangle was hurting someone. We are all to blame. What about the baby? You could have been a father. It doesn't matter who was the father. This beautiful baby boy didn't draw even one breath of air. His life was over before it began. That's the real tragedy. It was yours, Kestrel told me. Are you serious? Yes, it was your child that burned on that day. It was your child that burned on that day. All these years I never stopped wondering. My son, may you rest in peace. I don't know what good of a father I'd have been, but I would love you. But I would love you to the end of the days. Was it greed? You wanted to be instead. Right, so that's the other one that I thought it was. Don't think it was jealousy. Was it vengeance? How far? No, we did that one. I think I need to ask him, but I'm going to ask him about the greed first. Not at all, son. I'm not your bloody son. You're not my family. Lorden was. Forgive me, you're right. I never cared for the title, nor the job that comes with it. I only did it because somebody had to, and I tried to make the good name of Lorden live on in that way. Pick up the responsibility he had left. He didn't leave them. You tore him away from them. Yes, I believe I did. Right, so I'm not asking about the jealousy, because I think it's just leading to that one anyway. So why did you do it? Out of fear of Loden's doings, of what he could become. After he killed that man in Navis, I've stayed with him. Then everyone else left, but I couldn't stop thinking about what he did. How little it bothered him. He was angry at them for breaking up the pack, but he didn't see his fault in it, and that was the worst. And what was the worst? He didn't even seem troubled by taking a man's life. That's when I started wondering, has he done that before? Lorden did want to stop the mission. I convinced him that it was time for it, and that we should move to the valley. I thought we could put all of what happened behind us, just rest and try to find happiness in the little things. But Lorden had a restless mind. For him, not moving up, not breaking another barrier, was torture. Sorry, I've got a kink in my neck and it's giving me a bit of a migraine. I do apologise, guys. When we arrived here, there was only a couple of villagers. We built ourselves a house in Gustovia. I truly believe that this would be enough, but not for Loden. A week had not passed when he declared that he wanted to travel and meet the king, and that he's planning on doing it alone. 2 weeks later, he came back as the new Castellan of the valley. He moved into his own house for appearances, as he called it. Since that moment, he was getting more and more distant from me, from everyone really. I'd been seeing him walking around Gustovia like a true leader, shaking hands, I thought he said mugging babies, hugging babies, making small talk, always with a big smile on his face. He really seemed great. If you didn't know what was hiding behind that smile. We were living right next to each other, and yet after some time, we were talking only a couple of times a year. He was afraid of me, afraid of his moral compass. He didn't want me to restrict him anymore. Conscience was a burden, so he got rid of rid of it entirely, and that's when his worst side took control of him. I didn't see any shred of sincerity left, just a constant mask. Years went by, he was doing more and more often to meet with the king, so one day I started a little investigation, and what I found out was sickening to me. Lorden had become the very thing he swore to eradicate, a festering lord whoring around with his filthy friends, getting rich off people's misery. He was benefiting from wars, selling weapons, shaking hands with grace. He had to be stopped. Oh, damn. He wasn't a good bloke after all. It took me months, years to get to it, and I feel responsible for every wrong that he had done during this time. I should not have hesitated, but killing my own brother, it felt unimaginable. Yet I knew I was the only one who could do it. I sneaked into his house during heavy rain. He was sleeping so peacefully, as if all the sinister thoughts had left him for the night. Usually when you've got a mind like that, they don't leave you for the night. It can still play on you. But anyway, I was staring at his face for what felt like ages before I took out my blade, made one clean cut, and it was over. He didn't even open his eyes, and just like that, it was done. You know what's going to happen now, right? You'll pay for what you've done. I do, and I'm not going to fight it. Whatever you decide, I will accept. I understand you. Your responses, it required a strong will and a good heart to do what you did. But the blood has been spilt. You should leave the valley and never come back. So you basically can banish him. But he did the right thing by stopping him. I suppose someone who's profiteering from murder and stuff. You don't deserve forgiveness. Killing your family just because you think it's right. But I will not let you die a self-proclaimed martyr. You'll live with the guilt of what you have done until the time gets you itself. You are banished from the battle. Oh right, okay. So the top one is that you. So the top one is you agree with him, but he's back. Will leave the valley and never come back. That one is he's got to live with what he's done. So the first one is I agree with him, but he leaves the valley and never comes back. The second one is you don't believe that he shouldn't be self-righteous and he's going to have to be banished. And the next one is you are right. Everything is soaked in grey. I don't condemn you for your decision. However, you took a man's life, and by the law of the king, it is punishable by death, or I can kill him. It's killed my family. That family to me, for me personally, not the game, but me personally, family is everything. But I also know that family can betray you. So his uncle, even though he did these amazing feats, he became a bad guy, basically profiteering off war and stuff. I don't think he deserves forgiveness. Actually, no, that's not true. Everyone deserves forgiveness. Everyone deserves a second chance, but I don't believe what he did was right in murdering someone. I'm going to banish him.
You are exiled from this land, Unighost. Leaving this peaceful place as a murderer and a liar shows your true colors. You tried to poison my mind just like you did with Jordan's. But that's not going to work this time. I have seen through your deceit. You deserve no forgiveness, only pity. Your hands will never be clean.
Completed. That was interesting. And there's me going around actually nicking things like planks of wood. So I banished him for being a rotter. I'm nicking the wood. Oh, sorry. I do find certain things amusing. Right. Okay. So let's go to journal. So there is actually no missions now. So that means then that the only thing... Right, okay, so... Oh, no, you know what I didn't do? I'm an idiot. You know, when we went round all them different places, I didn't check to see who was round the campfires, because I need people. It means I'm going to go round and... Gotta do that. However, I might sleep till next season because... let's just grab this chicory. Because... might be... In fact, there's no one around the campfire here, is there? I think I've already got them. In fact, I don't think there's anyone... I think they're new every season. I've got another day to go, so I could travel. Yeah, right, okay, we're going to travel around the towns. We're going to travel around the towns and we're going to get... In fact, actually, hold on one sec, guys. I just need to check my mobile. I think I've had a message come through. Sorry about that, guys. I might, after I've been to this town, I might go and have a look, see if Sambo's still up there, or whether he's actually gone. I'm curious whether to see if he's there, and I've got a feeling that Kestrel's probably gone as well, because obviously he completed the mission, so... But Kestrel, I can't remember if Kestrel was meant to be going with a guy, leaving together, whether they were meant to be leaving together or not. But, yeah. Oh, I've got a guy. Oh, it's not very good. I need people. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, I'm not having him. I'm no way am I having him. It's just... It's not very good. Let's go to Sambo and see if he's there. See, I want to check these out. You know, these, like this path here. But obviously you can't. I wonder if they're actually going to increase the... I wonder if they'll change it each year. Each, you know, like for my kid, and then for his kid, and then his kid. I wonder. Just curious whether they'll be doing that. Now, I've seen some guys, they've stopped playing as soon as they've done that mission and found, oh, right. But it's not the end of the game, because it's medieval Dynasty. You've got, what to call it, haven't you? You've got years ago, I think someone said you've got like 20, not ancestors, descendants you've got to do. And it's like, well, 20, that's 20 people, that's a lot of time, especially if you think they lived to like 60, if you say they lived to 60. But you've got to wait for the kid to get, I think, 18 before you can become them anyway, from what I've heard. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll just mention in this video as well that I'm going to be looking at doing oh yeah, Sambo's still here. If any of that. They won't talk to me. Yeah, they don't want to talk to me right now. Right, so we'll head over to the town here. You see, there's some people there that want things doing, but I don't know if I can be bothered with those things. I haven't seen them wolves around. That's unusual. Might be that they're not there now. It might be was there just because the sandball was the for the you know, for the main mission thing, having to keep going back. But yeah, so it looks like we've completed the main mission, so it's now just sorting out what the cats. So I thought there were wolves. I'm just going to cut across. Oh, that's cool. We've got cabbage. I'll get the mushrooms while I'm here. I wish they'd put a bit more on with the stuff you get from the car, because it's like there's not really. I mean, okay, I've got a Groodle, but I don't really use them. Oh, I've got another torch. That's all right. I mean, it's a bit more than I thought it would be, but I wish it'd glow as well. I wish they'd do it so it glows. Right, let's carry on. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I'm thinking about, as well as playing this, I'm thinking about maybe doing the Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. I started it. I started it, but I didn't carry it on because and where's the town? Is that the town? No. Town's over here though. And I think it might be good to do the I've got here. Oh, you see, he's rubbish as well. But he's not that good. Oh, come on. I thought his name was Grandelf then. Okay. I don't think he'll talk to me. I know he says it's coming up to the end of the month as well. Yeah, not going to talk to me. Right, okay, so that's a bit of a bust on that one. Let's go to the next one. Which is that way. But yeah, I mean, I stopped playing Red Dead 2 online because I just got really fed up of mail. You know what? I'm not buying any more animals. We got enough. We can breed them. Yeah. Yeah, basically, I got fed up of the griefers because you got a lot of people off Grand Theft Auto going on, and I got fed up of griefers coming off from Grand Theft Auto and just shooting. You know, you're trying to do a mission to make money and stuff, and they just shoot you and take you out. And I stopped playing it for ages. Loved the game. I wish that Rockstar hadn't have cancelled doing upgrades and bits on it. Come back, I want to talk to you.
Hail, friend. Only the best products here.
Yeah, he's got money, I can sell stuff. So, you know, I was just getting really fed up of griefers. It was just absolutely terrible. We will take you.
Hello there. See you soon.
Oh
How
no,
can I help you?
come here. She's terrible. We will take you though.
Hail, friend.
Let's get them in and on. Just trying to find them. There's that many people. Right, so she's better on hunting, but we don't need food. I think it was mining I needed to get on first. I think it was more mining than it. I don't need the honey at the moment. Barns, they're just waiting for the materials, I think. I mean, I could put them on barns, but... Don't need builders up now. No. Oh, what's that one? Farmer's shed. You see, farmer's shed would be good to get everything being planted. Farming's level 2. I need more fishing things for that. I meant to make a load and pull them in so they had them. I'll put her on farming. Put her on farming, and then the other guy I'll look at putting him on. Where is he? I should have checked his name. I think it'd be on with D. I'll put him on mining if I can. Extraction 3, yeah. Yeah, right, okay. I'll put him in with her. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 more houses. I'll put him on mining. 4, 4. Oh, we've got 4 on each. Oh, smithy. Oh, his production's crap though, isn't it? I'll put him on smithy for now. It's daytime, so we need to be making our way back soon. She's terrible, so we're not having her. We'll go to the next town, which will be this one, which is that away. Yeah, I think the horses could be a lot better in this. If you hit anything, they've had an update where if you hit anything, you get knocked off your horse, and if you go on at speed, even if it's something like a bird that you know your horse would have trampled on overfoot, it actually just knocks you off. It's like, really? It's like, it is a bit ridiculous, but yeah, they could do with upgrading it a little bit. Yep, we'll take you. Chill, chat. You're not brilliant, but you got some threes. We'll take you. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. There we go. Need to buy some more houses. Right, so she's got extraction 3, production 2. Right, if I put her on the other... Let's have a look at the mines, and then I'll have a look at the thing, because I might put her on... Mine's got 4, 4, and 4. Smithy, I'll put her on the other smithy. That means that they're done, and then I just need a few more for the little jobs. Right, okay. Right, so next one should be across there. I'm not going to stop for the clay, though. It's a shame they weren't awake, because it means because I'll go there, I'll go here, and then I'll come back there. I mean, you can see how big my town's bigger than any of the other ones. Definitely a lot bigger. Actually, no, let's put, if I wish I'd keep the arrow on it. I don't think I've run any quicker with it, in or out anyway. Yeah, it don't make any difference. I really want the clay, but we don't need it at the moment. We're all right. That way. There we go. Unless you go really south, there's not really a lot of nasties, to be honest. I don't think. Somewhere Sambor is, but we've got it. Oh, brilliant! We've got a few decent ones, right? We'll take you first. You are begin with a U. You begin with an R. Mostly twos, but I'll take you anyway because we need people. You've only got 2 ones. We'll take you. Put you in with her. Anti-slot. Right, extraction, survival are the best. Let's have a look. Barns. I could do with putting you in the barns. Farm sheds. Farmer. Farming. I'm not going to put you on the farm. I'm going to put another one on there, but I'm not going to put you on the farm sheds. Oh, I needed to put some on there. Right, we'll put you on animal breeder. Put you on as animal breeder because I need to change some chickens over down to. There we go. In that house. Job. Pretty much 2s and 1s. In fact, actually, if I put you on that animal breed, that chicken house instead, because these are 2, I'll put him on a miner, that other guy. Put you in with him. Farming, a farmer. Right, I'll put her on farming, which can go into that one. Mostly women. I tried to do a mix between men and women on this, so that if any get pregnant, the thingy. He's got a job. Where's the other one? Yeah, it is him. Yeah. So I'll put him on mining. I want to get as much materials out as we can. Oh, we've got them off. I need some production guys as well. Put you on the. I'll put you on the northern one. There we go. Right, where's the next town? Then by the time I get back to camp, is there any people out want to sell some stuff? No. Where's the... Right, it's that way. I want to build a windmill, but I'm going to build that up on the top area, I think. Need to build another forager as well. Wolf over there. I'm glad I got the little look thing for being able to see the wolves and that. I think you ought to have more than one kid on this as well. Yeah, I think you ought to have more than one kid yourself, so you could actually choose between your kids. So even though you get one that comes up to 18 first, you can actually choose between which one you want. Auto save. I'm so glad there's nothing in the water that can eat you. I'm also glad that you can't drown. Glug, 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 glug. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in for the day. Is that clay? No. Thought I saw another clay. I didn't know that were there. And we should be able to sell stuff to people here as well. We've got one person. Yeah, we'll take you.
How can I help you?
Going with an E. There we go. Farming, production. I forgot what I was going to put him on. Right, I need a woman on the next one. Right, okay. What do we put him on? I could put him on the barn, but there's not much that they need to do. Could fill the farm sheds up. Hen house. I could split them up, I suppose. Put him on. It's a level 3 farm. I could put him on hens so we get more chickens, but I've only got 2 cockerels, I think. Don't really need the meat at the moment. Kitchen. Could put him on. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put him on the cooking one. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the cooking one. Just so we get more food cooked. More stuff we can get cooked, the more stuff we can get done. 74 out of 75 workers. Am I missing someone? It could be one because one's pregnant, maybe. Mother, there, that one. That's why. Yeah, I think it's just that one. Oh, we've got another mother there, so it can't be that one. So it can't be that, surely. Oh, it might be that they've not got to the cook place yet. That could be what it could be. Right, where's the sellers? I want to see if there's out I can sell them.
Hello there. Goodbye. How is life treating you? Only the best products here.
Yeah, I can sell stuff here. Why have I got buckets on me? No idea why I've got buckets on me. Has he got seedlings? Right, okay, I'm going to grab the seedlings because I can use them. Oh, I need to grab the fruit as well for this side, for the alcohol. I'm not going to buy the hops because we've got loads, but I will buy the hop thingamablobs, pears. Right. Flaxseed. That's got all this money, but I've sold a lot of the flax though. So.
Goodbye.
Right, where's the other sellers? We're just round here a minute ago. There's one. Come on.
Hello. Only the best products here.
Sell some of this other stuff that I don't need, like the cabbage. Don't really need to have that. Sell that. Flaxseed. Could definitely do with more flaxseed. But I gotta make sure we can grow enough. You know what? I'll sell one of those. There's 200 in it. Can't sell that, I ain't got enough. So you've got all that linen thread, haven't we? Only 7, yeah, right, that's fine. Right, where's that other seller? Here we go. I'm going to sell linen thread. We've got loads of it, and come spring we're going to have loads. How much is linen wool thread? 80. I think linen thread's actually, you get more for it. That's a bit weird. I thought wool thread would have been Oh yeah, you do get more for wool. I've got more linen, so 40 of them. It's got my grab the apples, grab the berries, grab the cherries. Not gonna grab the hops. Grab the pears. Grab the plums. Six more. That's not bad. Got more linen thread than I know what to do with.
See you soon.
Any more sellers? They usually have a speciality guy around, but I think I spoke to him
How can I help
already.
you? Best goods in the valley.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it looks like I've got everyone. Right, okay, so I could make it to there and then head back. Yeah, I'll make it. Yeah, I'm not going to do the mission though that they've got there because I want to. Oh, what animals do they have? Goats. Oh, I wanted to get some goats. You know what? I'm going to buy some goats because I'll put them in fold 5 because I wanted to be able to milk them. Because I think you get thingy from them. Male. Yeah, we'll buy them male. Keep putting it into that one. Buy a male. And I'll buy a female. And then I can see if I can get milk from them. I know that's a lot of money I've just spent, but let's just go to animals. Goats. I know they need food. Oh. I want to call my horse. Which is in there. Stupid thing. I didn't mean to do that. Wool, buckets of milk. Put that down to 90 and then I'll put that up. So I think from the yeah, you can get milk from. So I think the goats you get more milk from, but I need another person. They ain't got one here, so right. So it's that way. I'm not going to use the horse because I don't know what nasties there's around. So go here, then I might grab my horse and use my horse to get back, maybe. I don't want her to die because she's a nice, beautiful horse. And whee! Kill myself. Oh, there you go. There's... Oh, one shot. Now that's cool. Come on, Mr. Wolf. That was interesting. So I found a campsite. Blimey, it went all the way through. Look at its jaw. I don't think I've come across this one before. Dried meat. copper arrows. Don't really need them. We'll sell them. I wish these were all individual instead of just one. That'd be quite cool, so you could get more. Take the fur. Oh, iron axe. Come on, take the iron axe. Take the firewood. Oh, longbow. I'll sell that. Can't see anything else around. Right. Wolf there. There's one over that way, but we need to go that way. If it chases me, it chases me. I heard it growl, so there's a good chance that it might. We'll get out into the opening. If it follows me, then I'll... Oh. Where are we on the map here? Oh. Okay. I've not come across that little bridge before, I don't think. There's the town. Sell the linen cloth first.
Wares never disappoint.
Good for you. In fact, actually, the weapon things that I've just picked up, I can sell myself. Copper arrows, don't need that. Longbow. Don't use a longbow, I use the thingy. Yeah, it's not got anything. Oh, toy sword. I'm actually going to buy them and put them in the thing, so when my son grows up and I become him, I can then give them to his son. Well, he can then have them for his son, and that's anything else I can sell? Sell the dried meat, don't need that. Sell the firewood, don't need that. Sell the fur, don't need that. Got loads of fur back at base, so... You know what, I'm gonna... no, I'll keep that. Don't I actually put it on the horse? I don't know if you just put it on the horse or what, but... Let's take his money.
How are you? Goodbye.
Where's the other sellers? Is there any other sellers? There's one there. There's one woman. And there's a seller there. Okay.
Hail, friend. Only the best products here.
Yep. See if there's any food stuff I can get rid of. Don't need that. You know what? I'm just going to sell the mushrooms. I don't really need to use them at the moment. We're focusing on other food things. Sell that. Want to keep them. Anything in here? Linen thread. Yeah, I'll sell that.
Have a good day.
I can make loads more of that. I'll probably about another 1,000 to 2,000 when I'm done.
What can I do for you? Only goods of the highest quality.
Good for you. What was it in thread? Oh, actually, I forgot. I've got the noble boots I need to sell. I forgot I had them. And in thread, we'll sell some of that.
I've been a vendor since before you could walk.
Oh, good for you. How old is he?
How have you been?
68. Blimey, he's knocking on. I'm sure in the Middle Ages they didn't live to that age. You're not brilliant, but I'm going to take you because I need you on the animals. Put you on the goats. What's her mission that she wants someone to do? Show me your wares.
Trade is in my nature.
Wear them boots. 3 of them. And then the linen thread. There we go. What's does she need help with? I'm really hungry. Could you bring me some ingredients for nice food? Sorry, I don't have any time. Yeah, I know that can be really weird. So I'm not going to even risk it. So, management. Is that one? Oh, great. She's near the bottom. Farming animals. Yeah, she's not brilliant, but she'll do for the little piggy wiggies. Why is that saying something about food? Extraction. On the well. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of water. Got plenty of wood. So, what? Hunting. They need them fishing things, which I can't do till I get back. Farming. They need the manure. Animal husbandry. They need people, but I know about them. There's nothing in there. Fold 1 and 2 has got stuff. Fold 5 has got stuff. It just needs food. And they've got scissors. So they're not actually giving much in the way of milk. Let's put that on 50. I'm just going to put it on 50-50 to see what the difference is when she actually gets there. Because I thought the goats would have actually given more milk than like the sheep. But this is what we learn. You know, this is what we find out. It's got quite a few inch there for sheep wise. So we'll leave that on wool. Leave that as wool for now. Right, we need to head back to base. I don't think we'll get back in time otherwise. Could we make one more, do you think? It's a bit far south. No, we're gonna head home. In fact, I've got a horse. Where are you? I'll try. I have to ride like this. Right, we're not gonna. We're gonna. I'm gonna quickly head to the other town. I think that's south. I've got to be careful because there's nasties. Yeah, some nasties. So what I might do is actually go down the water, quick and easy. So that would be that way. Okay. If we go down the water edge, I might not have to worry too much. Just it doesn't turn as... Oh! I just saw barrels. Not that we need fertiliser, but I can always sell it. Take the poppy seeds though, they're always useful. This is a lot quicker doing it like this. Just don't want a rock and then fall off. Have a quick look at the map. Right, so basically when I get down to the... Oh, nearly hit the tree because of autosave. Stupid thing. I think that was a rabbit. I think I sold everything here, I think, and I took the people before.
How do you do? Let me show you my ways.
Yeah, I did.
Take care.
Poop. Now this is a herald here. How old is the king? King is 40 years old. The king's opinion with me is... What does the king want? King will be on... Oh, so a big... Yeah, I weren't going to do that. Because it... yeah, I'm not going to mess with him yet. Because... because of what you call it, I need to head back. So... I've pretty much been to all the towns then. Bases there. Quickest way would be to go back upstream, follow the water around and then across. I don't really want to go across land. It's not easy going through trees. As you can see. I'll try it. I'll give it a try once. See how we get on. If we can get over the mountain top, we should be fine. And then you go and hit the bloody tree, the building, and you come off. That's what I hate about this. One of the problems is you have to you have to go across the paths, really. You can't really not. What I don't want is my horse getting killed. This is where I didn't want to have this happen. I can outrun them, but bandits, wolves. Oh, the horse ain't got much stamina. Right. You are a pain in the arse horse. Oh, I thought it was a bloody wolf. Right, let's get off. Let's take all this off here. I'm not using you. I'm going back down to them bandits and I'm going to kick their ass. That's running fast. See, I like the idea of the horses, but I just think it's just too much faffing about. Come on, bandits, where are you? Straight in my chest. Got him. Oh, his arrow that bounced off isn't there. Oh, I can't get my iron bolt. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that's not good if I can't get my iron bolt. That's a bit crap. So I can loot him. Let's go get my bolts. Went straight past. I must have literally missed him by inches. I mean, I actually thought I hit him, but... Oh, I did. Got... Was it 2? 3 in his... 2 in his side, 2 missed. Oh. $94 coin, copper arrows, copper knife. Oh, come on, give me my bolt back. There we go, thank you. Long bolt. I know they can sometimes have some decent stuff, so it's always worth like that. Fish meat, roach, and that bucket. $48 coin. Is this all the same? Yeah. Oh, they've got the beds over this side. Torch. And a pouch. 76 coin. Nothing meant up against it, is there now? No. The really funny thing is, those bandits in real life would have probably said, "Oh, if we were quicker, we could have got him. We could have got a lot more." Blah 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 blah. And then I end up going back. I wish you could take things like the hoods and that. That would be cool. Right, I'm going to leave my horse there. Now I'm going to call it back. It's. I mean, it's not that far for me to run, to be honest. In fact, you know what? I'm going to run down the path. I might find a trolley or something. It's like you can't use a bow on the horse, which you should be able to. Surprised that didn't kill it. Go back. Come on, aim. Oh, it's so slow at aiming, this thing. Got it. It's definitely a lot slower to aim. Links. That only gave me one of my bolts back. That's a shame. I'm not going to use the horse to get back. I'm just going to run it because it's quicker. Plus, if there's anything nasty, oh, there it is. It's just quicker for me to do it this way. I think the horses I'm just going to use for breeding. Oh. Okay, weren't expecting bandits, but okay. See, I'd have been stuck with the horse there. They could have killed my horse. I just do another one. Oh, yeah, there's another one somewhere. I want my bolts back, though. That's going to do my nutting. I can't get my bolts back. I can see his marker, but I can't see his name. I can't see him. I bet it's because I'm crouching, he can't hear me. That was a good shot. Couldn't see him, he blended in with the background. Straight through the top of his head as he was looking down. Serves you right. I think that was a wooden crossbow he had. And straight through his top of his skull. Can you take his thing? I like how he's bent over backwards on it. Some wine bucket. Oh, there, I did get it. And I can't get the mushroom. That's a bit daft that you can't collect the mushrooms. There you go. You have to be off it to do it. Might as well get them while I can. I thought they might have had a bit more. There's usually beds around, isn't there? There. What was that? Oh, mushroom. I thought there was another person. Nothing with the beds, just a few mushrooms. I'll grab them. Which way is, where are we on the map with that? There. So we're not far from base. In fact, I'll carry on with the road. If I run down on the road and round, I might be able to get some bits and bobs. Oh, wolves. I just can't be bothered to mess about with wolves. You wouldn't think they'd have the bandits and the wolves in the same area, would you? I think sometimes the game thing's just a little bit overkill. I mean, I'm not saying that you wouldn't get that in the real world in that time period, but if there were wolves, you'd think that the bandits would have tried to take them out so they wouldn't get hurt. How much of that map did I open up? I opened up a bit more of it. You can see the way that I came there. Still need to do that and that area. There's still some parts over here that need exploring. Oh, we're back. What's that? Is that a... Oh, dig that out while I'm here. And we are back. So at least we completed the mission. Anyway, the main story mission. I'm not sure what can be planted. Wheat grain and rye grain, and I think they'll have already planted that over that way. In fact, while I'm up here, I'm going to plant the other tree stuff, the fruit trees, because I was needing to put some more up over this way. More fruit trees, we've got more juice, we've got more more thingy we can do. Right, so we had that, which is fruit. This was going to be hops. And then we've got a fruit here, so what we've got, what's this one? apple. Apple, what we got? We've got 10 hops, 5, 12, 14. Right, we'll start with hops. We'll get this finished off on this one. Within a few years, we'll actually have loads of stuff we can use. Right, go back to the other end. I'll start planting. I know some of these weren't fully the right size because 8x8s, I think it was, because just the way the ground was, trying to fit things in. Good thing about this is you don't have to use fertilizer, which I know you don't have to, but it can help with a lot of the plant things. Unsown. Oh, from that hot plants. That's. I was trying to work out why I couldn't plant. Then it's like, idiot. So these are apples. So apple tree. So, oh, wrong one. Yeah, come next harvest, we're going to have loads of fruit trees, which is good. Oh, just enough. Right, next lot is pear, I think. Pear and then cherry. Pear and then cherry. Oh, I've got loads of pear. Right, I might have to do another row of these further up. We'll do the cherry next. And then if there's space further up, we'll do the others. Try and do them in rows, usually rows of 2, but obviously I can't always do that. Plum. Next. Unfortunately, I can't get too close to the town where Unigost was. Can't build too close to that, so I've sort of built right up to as far as I can get. I'll plant the rest of the plum here, and that's a full 8, which should, if this is an 8x8, should be alright. So I wish there were more lights on this, and I realised I can actually make lights. I could actually put them near the fields. It's just that's only if I'm doing it, because obviously the workers don't do it during the day. So we've got 2 more rows. So we need to see what's what. apple, pear 8, cherry and pear. Right, we'll do the pear first. So we've just got the right amount to fit in on the next 2 rows. So I won't buy any more fruit seeds. We can get more hops, but I'm hoping we'll end up with a load more hop seeds. And then we'll see what we can do with the different beers. Because it would be cool to make the beers, but I think you got to have loads of wheat, so I'm going to have to grow like loads of wheat and rye, more wheat. And I mean, the rye and the oats are going to be used for animal feed as and when they're needed. But which means I'll have to find out what wheat beer needs to be done. But we've got plenty of fruit now. I mean, from starting out several weeks back, in fact, I can't even remember how many times I've played. Well, I've live streamed, about 11, 12 with this, and then I've done some offline, quite a bit offline, mainly which was building and stuff. So there we go, and that is all the seeds on. Now we just got to fill this up with hops. And then I need to build some more up that way. I'll get in there. Where's my horse? Because I need to bring my horse down anyway. Right, so me putting, hold on, turn that, so let's just get off. So me actually putting that horseshoe on actually does make a difference. But you are limited on what you can do with it. I mean, it ran out of energy really fast. So I can stay there. I've got buckets on. I don't know why I've got them buckets on me. I ain't got animal feed on me. I want to put animal feed in the thingy. I do, so that they've got them in ready. So even if I put the animals in, just take that out. Oh, I need to transfer that food over, don't I? Oh, getting quite a bit of money coming in, with this stuff that we're now selling. Fishing spear. Limestone. I've just realised I've not. Cool, I'm thinking it was like 11 o'clock tonight, and it's like 5 o'clock. I've just realised I'm not eating. No wonder I'm hungry. It's like, oh, I need to eat. Got a load of stone coming in. Good. Right, let's take 1,000. Because I'm going to still need to build houses like mad. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that. Leave the sticks. 60 wine bottles. Wonder why they're not. They should be producing a load of wool thread. Grab that. Got no wool on me. Wooden crossbow can go in. Wooden bolts can go in. They can be sold. Wicker crate. Animal food, plum wine food. I think most of that's going to be food. Noble boots can go there. Basket. Longbow. I want to keep that on in case I need it. Copper. Oh, didn't realise I had a copper knife on me. Copper axe. Copper arrows. Oh, we're getting there. We've got 29,000. Clay mug. Chicory can go in. Beer bottle, beer bottle. Oh, I need the animal feed for the thing. Right. Let's go put the animal feed in all of these, and then can do the chicken one. So they've got it. Nothing in this one, but we'll put it in ready. It just means that they. Oh, that takes 50. That takes 50. Got the goats in here. It's already on 100. It's when you're just starting to get things together, they start working better, you know, and that's what you want. Stop. Oh, I meant to go to bed and then sleep, didn't I? Come on, give me an event. Give me the event. Give me a... No. Has my wife got a thing for me? No. Poop. Right. It's because I think I have to sleep myself or I don't get them. Poopy biscuits. Get away, birds. That's got food in. Don't see any. Oh, I think I needed to move them. I'm not sure. Let's put the food in there. That does. Oh, so they do 30. Okay. Ah, it's a new month, isn't it? Right, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump on my horse. I'm going to go to these two villages here, go grab the people. I hate doing it in first person on the horse. I hate everything. Right, so to slow down, you just press back on your joystick on L3. Okay. What we got here? We got. She's rubbish. She's not much better. Oh, have we got any spare houses management? I bet we've got non-spare. That's a lot of houses. Right, so I need to build some more houses. Okay, let's get these named. CZ Drog. CZ Drog. I need to put the women's names on these as well at some point. Dobro Woj. I think that's right. Next one. Unirad. So I could build 10 houses and then just get taken up so quick. Radost. Egbert. I'm sure we've had an Egbert before. I know we had, yeah. Right, so I can't get any more people till I get more houses, but I should be able to sell things to people, which is good.
Hello there. My wares never disappoint.
Dirty girl. Have I actually got anything to sell? Oh, I forgot to put that food stuff away. I should have done that sooner. Yeah, I'll sell the linen thread.
Have a good day.
Don't need any more gifts off them. Oh, they're in bed. Right, okay, so I can't get any more people until I've got more houses. Right. Right, I think, guys, because I need to eat as well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day, because I need to go cook, eat, and stuff. Yeah, so I think we'll call it a day for now, guys. Oh, you can see the fields there, the ones that have been ploughed and ready and stuff. Brilliant. So yeah, so we'll call it there for now, guys. I'll try and get back on after I've eaten. It'll just depend on a few things, but I do need to build more houses down at that. And in fact, I'm just going to ride the... Oh, no. I need to put the food away. Then I need to ride down so that... so that I'm down at that end ready, and then I know I need to make houses. So we are... Some of these will rot down and that, but we should have plenty of... How much space? Yeah, we're nearly beginning to hit half space now. I'm not sure why I've got... Oh, no, I don't know why I've got all these buckets on me. I'm sure I didn't buy them. I'm sure I didn't make them. Positive I didn't. In fact, why am I doing that when I can just do it like this? Quick and easy. Start at the bottom, and then... Because it always knocks me up for some reason. There we go. Sorted. Right, so hello, dude. It looks like the chicks have grown up quite well. We've got 2 little baby ones there. We've got eggs and they're oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'm going to ride down to the bottom end. We'll call it a day for now. I will see if I can get back on later. A lot of little kiddies around. Try not to hit them or the people. Pushing him. And we'll climb it like all in a line. It's because we're all coming from the tavern. So yeah, so we'll need to build some more. We need to build some more houses. So I need to work out how we're going to do this. Got these here. I mean, we could start building up instead of out. We could start building this area here, and this area here, because we've got that path there, haven't we? Yeah, I think we might look at doing that. Yeah, okay. So I think that is what we're going to do. We're going to build some houses later if I can get on. I think what I'll do though is I won't do it live. Mainly because I don't think you want to just see me collecting resources and building and doing all that stuff. So yeah, so right. So plan of action is try and get on later, build some houses, and then we can get some more people in to do the jobs that need filling, and we can look at. I think they're pregnant with a baby. Oh, the baby. Ickle baby. And then once we've got some more houses done, we will. I think once we've got some houses done, we can then fill the places, and then I can start looking at doing some little mission things. And then basically it's just waiting for my son to get older, isn't it really? There's not much to do, because I don't think there's any other major quests. Why is that food thing? No one's going hungry, are they? No, we've got food. We've got like a food symbol there. I don't understand why. I've not got that food. Oh, I've got the animal feed back on. Oh, I don't want to know. Yeah, I'll do it when I log back on. Yeah, I'll do it when I log back on. I'm not going to mess about. So, alright guys, we will leave it for there. I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully either tomorrow or the next day. Oh, actually, tomorrow I've got a friend coming round, so I might not be on tomorrow. But I'll try and get on either Sunday or Monday for another live video. It's been great spending time with you. Oh, pardon me. And I will catch you soon. And as always, stay safe. I am GamerCC2116, and I will catch you soon.